Music Building in Canterbury, the University of Kent Big Band have been hosting their annual Christmas swing-along. Dan Harding, the Deputy Director of Music, takes us behind the scenes now here on the Dominic King Show on BBC Radio Kent to meet those who have been building this concert programme.
So I'm here in the very decorative, festive office of the conductor of the University Big Band, Ian Swatman. Morning, Ian.
Morning.
And Ian is currently steering the University Big Band to Wednesday's festive Christmas swing-along, which has become an annual tradition.
We're actually preparing for our concert in March, primarily. We've got a concert at the end of March. It sort of looms up on us that we've got this Christmas swing-along concert. So we get out the box of Christmas music.
Lovely.
And as it most certainly is, we kick off with the most wonderful time of the year. Yeah, it's all Christmas, well-known Christmas tunes in a swing style.
So it's a sort of nice kind of festive way to see out the end of term.
It is really, and I mean, the Collier Ferguson is always very full for it. And it is quite nice that, although obviously, yeah, we do rehearse and we get ready for doing it, it's quite a chilled out affair, and the audience really love it, and it does, I guess it does almost herald the start of Christmas, as it were, for us.
Yeah. And the students, they're all in a sort of festive mood, are they, at the moment?
Absolutely, and for this concert, the attire is Christmas jumpers or similar. Tinsel is allowed, so that's always quite nice. So I'm sure various stores in town do well on a quick, cheap Christmas jumper.
Yeah. So I'm sat here in one of the practice rooms in Collier Ferguson with some of the members of the University Big Band who have just finished rehearsing and are getting ready for the Christmas swing-along.
My name's Owen, I'm a second-year physics student and I play tenor saxophone.
My name's Meg, I'm a first-year law student and I play alto saxophone.
My name's Fleur, I'm a third-year art history student. I'm the president of the Music Society and I play alto saxophone.
My name's David, I'm a first-year physics student and I play the baritone saxophone.
This does sound a little bit like University Challenge.
That's literally what I thought as going around.
Yes, you're in the middle of preparing for the Christmas swing-along. Flo, you've done it before.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it.
It's a really exciting time in the term because it's the one concert that everyone thoroughly enjoys.
Parents of people who left the band 5 years ago still turn up.
It's a very kind of social event, isn't it, at the end of term? Particularly, the long first term when you've had 12 weeks and it's getting darker and you've all got, presumably, academic deadlines looming, have you?
Yeah.
Which, of course, you're going to meet, aren't you, Owen?
Yes, always.
Because, Owen, Christmas is a big thing for you,
It's a very big thing for me. It's arguably the most wonderful time of the year.
I see what you did there. And will there be sleigh bells in the percussion section?
I hope so.
Find something.
It'll be a Christmas surprise.
And obviously, music being extracurricular, you're busy studying by day, and then you're all in other ensembles as well: the chorus, the orchestra, the concert band, the flute choir, Sicilian choir. How do you manage to juggle all your musical commitments on top of your academic studies?
That's a very good question.
One which is going to be answered very carefully.
No, it provides a nice break, I think, between studying. So if you've been in and out the library all day, lectures, you know that for a set 2 hours that evening.
You can just relax.
Yeah.
And you don't feel guilty for not working.
Absolutely.
Because everyone enjoys it as well.
Because you're still doing something. Yeah. You're not just sitting and doing nothing. You are actually still learning.
And it's a creative thing, isn't it? Getting together and rehearsing and putting pieces together, building concert programmes and then performing. It's a very, it's a discipline, but it's a creative one that hopefully people enjoy.
Well, and it forms most our friendship groups as well, doesn't it? It's like our main...
Yeah.
There's a very strong social side to the society.
And then the other end of the academic year for the big band is during Summer Music Week, you go and play on the bandstand down at Deal, don't you, on the Memorial Bandstand. On the
fish and chips.
That's the important thing.
That is the main thing of the whole day.
Yes, we can't really book the sunshine for it, but you can rely on fish and chips, can you?
Always.
A coach trip down to the beach, fish and chips, and sometimes there's some music as well.
Occasionally, if we can fit it in, we try and play one or two pieces.
Okay, and obviously that's the summer term. That's again the busiest time with exams and so on. So you're able to duck out for a few days and head down to the beach for some music making. That doesn't. I guess the key is that you have to plan your time carefully, don't you? You have to manage your academic commitments and your revision and your working to deadlines.
It never ceases to amaze me, really, that all the way through the year, from when we start, end of September, this is something that they do of their own choice. And I think that what's on offer musically at Kent is quite amazing. The standard they achieve is quite amazing. And they come along on a Wednesday night, they don't have to be there, and rehearse for about 2.25 hours through a concert band rehearsal and then a big band rehearsal. And I guess, they're there doing all sorts of different subjects, but music is still an important part of their life, and they get chance, as I do, to rehearse and perform in a wonderful space like the Collier Ferguson.
Dan Harding recorded tonight's behind the scenes of the University of Kent Big Band as part of our open access broadcasting policy on this show. If you'd like to create your own feature, you can email me at dominic@bbc.co.uk. Love to hear from you in 2019. Here's George